Yo, what's going on, fellas? It's the G Show Candy Show back in the building. Today, we're doing our first raid in our new guild. I finally got accepted to one. I'm in the Unrivaled family, I think it's called. It's UN. If you'd like to apply, please comment or add me online. It will be in the description, and I'll send you over to the guild master. We are building up. We're doing nice. In the recent raid that just came up, because this one's from like February 7th, but in the past raid last weekend, we did come top 3 and we did extremely well, and we didn't hit any sevens. Well, there was sevens on the board, some people did, but it wasn't mandatory is more so what I mean. The mins are super low as well. You can get them for free if your account's even decent. As you can see with my lineup, it's not that great, and I hit the mins for free, but I also went to a billion um, using gems. But yeah, the minimums were completely free, and my lineup is by no means good. These are heroic armors at best with a UA, which isn't that good as well. With special regen, it's okay, but yeah, if you have special regen or durable rock shield, you can definitely hit these mins for free. I believe the first 12 hours are on sixes, and then after that, we kind of go on fours and even threes. I remember in some pushes prior, I would hit level threes or ask if I can hit level threes to get double the score as opposed to a level four back then with Shatter Shield, because obviously when your Shatter goes off with a level 3, it can actually be perpetual. So I would hit 10 mil on a level 3, but only 5 or 6 on a level 4. Um, but the guilds always said, no, no, we need to keep it like this. People are auto hitting. But in this guild, they actually put up the level 3s, which makes it even easier and more fun if you ask me. So I'm liking this new guild. It's probably we're not the best family in the game yet, but we are expanding, introducing new guilds all the time. Have deep ties into the other families, I'd say. So we do get a lot of frenzies, and it's really good. There's no, even though it's a small family, there's nothing wrong with it. If anything, um, the raids are the same, but even lower mins. The wars are the same minimums for the same positioning, but we don't have the T1s. But actually, you know what? You can still get the UA for free in these guilds because, well, actually maybe not, because before I do 105k on T10s, then we don't have that. But the Blitz War, we actually came top 1 last Blitz War for the extra mat. So you need that to get the exclusive plus for free. You need the double head start. So once you get that or that cycle going, you can do it in this guild as well. But we are coming up on our hit, defeat 1.8 million on a level, is that a level 6? Some people do a 3 million or so. 1.8 is all right though. That's how I was probably able to do it for free, at least the minimums, which is pretty cool. Um, but yeah, DeathKnights Legion, that's actually one of the new guilds that I'm going to be joining. So if you want to join, it's brand new. If you want high commander, if you want to be an OG and be able to rank up quickly, that is a guild you should join, DeathKnights Legion. I'll be in it for sure. I believe that's what it's called. If anything, I'll put in the description. But yeah, man, if you're looking for a guild, especially if you're new, we're gonna be helping people a lot. I always help people, but yeah, we'll be all hands on deck because it is new and we are trying to build it. Um, but here, yeah, we're hitting. I'm speeding it up now, just for the convenience of the video, because raids do get boring, and that's the thing about this game. All the footage is so monotonous. I'm surprised people still watch. I know it's not too many, but I'm still grateful for everyone who comes and joins in. 2 million there, wow. Um, but yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of you guys watch the whole thing, subscribe and like. I really do appreciate it. And yeah, but the footage is always the same and the same. But I also watch some videos sometimes, so I understand it. But yeah, so this is, I think, let me zoom in here to the timeline. Did I? Oh, no, I didn't. So I don't know the times, but I think this is about like 20 minutes in, maybe even less. So people are catching up. Our power attacks did slow down at this point. Pretty sure this is, I don't know the times, but I'm just going to keep showing the leaderboards just in case anyone wants to watch and see what happened throughout the raid. Um, but yeah, we got Thor, the CEO. That's Thor, 300 mil, and now we're down to fifth. This is probably 2 or 3 hours in. I'm not really all that sure. But anyways, yeah, I should have made these clips shorter and I should have added the times on them like I usually do, but it's fine. Honestly, I'm going to tap back in when we get to the rewards, okay? On second thought, I'm actually not. we're gonna keep going. So this is probably the first day, maybe day and a half, based on the scores, I would imagine. It might be a little farther than that. I'm not really too sure. But as you can see, yeah, we got level 5s up, level 4s, level 6s, because we're trying to secure our spot. So we do have some very nice gentlemen who are going above and beyond to make sure we secure T5, because they were catching up. I'm not sure if I show it, but it was super close. But we did end up coming top 5, which gives us the plus. No extra mats, we get the 1, but we did get the plus, and I'm going to enhance it right after I show these leaderboards. So there we go. We're 5th, 7 billion in front of 4th, or 6th. But yeah, and here's our guild scores: 4 billion, 2.5 billion, 2.5 billion. And yeah, we kind of got carried, not gonna lie. And then we're gonna keep going. In this raid, I didn't hit that well. 250. I still hit the mints though. I don't think I spent a single gem this raid. But yeah, I also wasn't really enjoying the game at this point. But then the next raid, I hit 1 billion. Oh. So we crashed. I'll probably cut that out. And now here is the rewards. Boom, we got the plus, 2 pets, an exclusive material, and 30 gems for 5th, which is pretty nice. And I think we're gonna enhance it. So let's see, 28th in the guild, not too good, but that's fine. And the reason I hit 1 billion in the next raid after this is because it was an event, right? So the 1 billion, you can get more pets. And if you are doing the event, make sure you get the earth and water pet. I saw some people saying go for the water, it's DRS. But no, the earth and water, it's special regen. The ability I use that gives you perpetual special attacks. So much better than durable rock shield, so much faster. And not only that, but the water DRS only works with water, right? Or at least effectively with water. Negates 90% of damage instead of 50%, which is really nice when you have water. Same with special regen. It only activates on water, but it also activates on earth because it's water and earth. And then with special regen, you just need it to go off twice, and it works with any element. So now it's gonna work with water and earth, which aren't adjacent, which is actually good, because now the earth can pair with air, and it can also pair with spirit, right? You put your earth armors at the start, and then you put your spirit and air armors following it, and then the water can work with air and also fire, right? So basically, with just that one pet, you're almost covered in every single raid. Okay, I'm trying to. Is there a raid you won't be? Yeah, I mean, there is elements that you won't be covered. You'd have to kind of not get the double boost. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Point is, the earth and water DRS pet will work in a lot more raids and situations than the DRS. I think there's only one raid element. I'd have to think about this for a second, but I think there's only one particular raid matching elements that wouldn't actually work too efficiently with earth and water DRS or a special regen. What would that be? I think it would be if it was, because, yeah. I'm not sure, actually. Anyway, doesn't matter. Point is, it's way better. But yeah, we enhanced our stuff, and we're gonna get straight into this arena action with the armor. I need to change my pet. I have our air and water durable rock shield. Durable rock shield is still better in arena. So if you don't have a durable rock shield, I would recommend getting both, actually, because you can. These pets are super easy to obtain this raid. I don't know why, but they made it super easy. I think with just doing even arena, you can get them, which is crazy. But for sure, if you do wars and raids and do even decently, you'll get them, as did I. So yeah, get the bling up. But yeah, man, I definitely, if you need durable rock shield, you don't have it, prioritize that over special regen. But if you even have one durable rock shield, go for the special regen. It saves so much time. I would even say going back to the old ways would be unplayable. Like, you need special regen, and once you get it, there's no going back. But it really saves you a lot of time, right? And my friend on the leaderboard of the raid that I'm recording now, I don't know if I showed Indy, but YN Daniel, he hit, I think, 4 billion, came like second, or no, top 7, 3 to 4 billion. He said he could have done 5 billion if his hitting schedule worked out as he wanted it to, right? So if people woke up at the right time and hit for him in their intervals, he would have hit 5 billion, he said, easily, right? So I'm just thinking, you can hit 5 billion for free. Not free, but without power attacking. You just need to buy energy and then just use your special regen. And he was hitting 6s and 7s. He wasn't just doing 4s and auto attacking. No, he had someone hitting from constantly on 6s and 7s and still could have hit 5 billion and still hit 3.8 or something like that, which is really impressive. I didn't even know you could do that, right? I was thinking the most you're going to get is like 2.5 billion by the end of the raid, but no. Yeah, he said you can get 5, and I do, because he's constantly getting those indie positions, which is impressive, but it also shows you that ever since they started banning people, no one's power attacking anymore. I know Thor did this raid, and I know he's legit because power attacking before a billion or during when the scores are low, it doesn't work when you're glitching, because the milestones get activated. So he actually wasn't glitching, at least for the first like 250 million for sure. But after that, he didn't PA much after the start. So I think he's legit. But yeah, without power. So basically, I was thinking, the scores are still low, but people are still power attacking. They're getting 5 billion or so. But no, they're all doing this without power attacking, right? So ever since they started banning people, as you can see, every single name I've ever accused of glitching is off the leaderboard. It's kind of funny. But it doesn't really matter. Obviously, they're not going to admit to it. Obviously, there's no way to really catch them. Just if you get banned, I guess. But yeah, I don't know if it's a coincidence that there's no more 10 billions every raid, but you know, I used to see 10 bill out of a lot of people every single raid, back to back to back, 18 billion, 20 billion. I don't see above 5 billion anymore, and 5 billion again is obtainable without power attacking. So yeah, basically, if you want to beat them, join them. You got to start glitching. There is a monopoly on glitching, I would say. An elite group that just don't care and let each other do it without reporting them. And yeah, they have a monopoly on it. They kind of let people in. Without their call, you can't do it, right? If you're not in the clique, you can't do it. But yeah, they've all disappeared, I'll say. And yeah, but look at this armor is actually doing pretty well. Never mind. But yeah, it's pretty good. There's all the gifts. As you can see, he's legit. He sent gifts and didn't power attack that much. And he's not even on the indie leaderboard. So it does kind of show you. Please show top players. Please show top players. Top guilds. Shout out to everyone here. I'm looking for Royal Avengers, my old guild. They used to do really well every raid. 28th. I would imagine during the event they did better because they usually stay home. That's another great guild you can join if you want to do COA. But anyways, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.